Welcome back to our channel, coin enthusiasts and history buffs. Today we're diving into an iconic piece of American currency, the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this video will uncover everything you need to know about this fascinating coin, its history, features, and of course, its value in circulation today. The Kennedy half dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. It was designed as a tribute to the beloved 35th President of the United States. The coin quickly became a symbol of national mourning and unity, with Americans hoarding them as keepsakes. By 1974, the Kennedy half dollar had been in circulation for a decade, but its usage in everyday transactions was already declining due to its large size and weight compared to other coins. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar continues the original design created by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparro. On the obverse, you'll see a detailed profile of President Kennedy, a symbol of his legacy and leadership. Surrounding his portrait are the words, "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," along with the year 1974. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the reverse side featuring the presidential seal, a majestic eagle clutching arrows, and an olive branch, representing both strength and peace. Encircling the eagle are the words, "United States of America" and "half dollar." The design is striking and remains one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage. In 1974, the Kennedy half dollar was minted at 3 locations. Here's a quick breakdown of the mintage numbers. Philadelphia struck approximately 200 million coins. Denver produced about 64 million coins. San Francisco minted 2.6 million proof coins, which were not intended for circulation but were instead part of collector sets. The high mintage numbers make the 1974 Kennedy half dollar quite common today, especially in circulated condition. In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth their face value of 50 cents. However, their real worth to collectors means many times what their face value is in circulated condition, which are not intended for circulation, and up to 102.6 million proof coins, which were not intended for circulated condition. Coins in uncirculated condition can range between $2 to $5, while proof coins can fetch higher prices, especially if they are graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. It's also worth noting that the 1974 Kennedy half dollar is made of a copper-nickel clad composition, meaning it doesn't contain silver, unlike the 1964 ones, which are special silver-clad issues. As such, its value is not tied to precious metal prices, but rather to its collectability and condition. If you're looking to add a 1974 Kennedy half dollar to your collection, here are a few tips. Coins from the San Francisco Mint are rarer and more valuable. Look for coins with minimal wear, as these fetch higher prices. Keep an eye out for rare minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, which can significantly increase the coin's value. That wraps up our look at the 1974 Kennedy half dollar. It's a beautiful piece of American history that continues to captivate collectors worldwide. Heavy wear is visible across the entire coin. Major details, like Kennedy's hair and the eagle on the reverse, are worn down but still discernible. Moderate wear, with more details visible. The text and primary design elements are still intact. Moderate wear with more design details clear, especially Kennedy's hairlines and parts of the eagle's feathers. Light wear on higher points of the design, details in Kennedy's hair and the eagle's wings remain visible, but slightly flattened, very minimal wear. The coin retains much of its original detail and sharpness, with slight evidence of handling on the highest points. Barely noticeable wear, mainly on the highest points of Kennedy's hair and the eagle. The coin has a bright appearance, with much of its luster intact. Absolutely no wear with a strong, full luster. Coins graded MS65 or higher are highly desirable to collectors due to their nearly flawless appearance. These are struck with specially polished dies, and are not intended for circulation. They have a mirror-like finish and are often collected in sets. A 1974 spruce Kennedy half-dollar can range from $5 to $15, depending on condition and whether it's certified. Use a magnifying glass to inspect key details like Kennedy's hair, the eagle's feathers, and the coin's rim. These areas show wear first and are critical for grading. For a more precise evaluation, you can submit your coin to a professional grading service like Logic Lessons by Michael Thomas with references from students, or the Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964, less than 4 months after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963. The coin was created to honor Kennedy's memory and became an instant collector's item. The series replaced the Franklin half-dollar, which had been in circulation since 1948. Its release was so highly anticipated that most 1964 Kennedy half-dollars were hoarded by the public, making them scarce in circulation despite their high mintage, quote, every silver and gold necklace in the United States, end quote. Oh dear, it says that you only need to win it twice to be sure to get prize money. 40% silver, mentally worth more. However, in 1971, in response to rising silver prices and changes in U.S. monetary policy, the composition was changed to a nominal dollar. This shift made the dollar by 1974, the copper nickel-clad Kennedy half-dollar was firmly established. However, the coin had already begun to decline in everyday use due to its large size and weight compared to quarters and smaller denominations. The 1974 Kennedy half-dollar marked 10 years since the coin's debut. While it was minted in large numbers, its circulation was primarily for banking and vending machine use rather than everyday transactions. The year 1974 was marked by economic turbulence and political challenges in the United States. The Watergate scandal. The Kennedy half-dollar remains a beloved piece for collectors due to its decoins design, a profile of Kennedy on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse, was created by two prominent artists. In 1974, these coins were still minted in large quantities, reflecting their importance as a commemorative piece and a circulating currency. Unlike earlier silver issues, or limited proofs, the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar was minted in large quantities, more than 265 million coins across all mints. This high mintage ensures that the coin remains accessible to both collectors and those interested in its historical significance. Even though these coins are not rare, they still carry an intrinsic charm due to their design, their connection to JFK, and their role in American coinage history. Would you like more detailed information on the design process or stories behind its creation? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And tell us in the comments, do you have a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar in your collection? What's your favorite half-dollar design? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more coin discoveries.